Well, the mild weather might not be doing much for our winter sports, but conditions are ideal for wrapping up Missoula's largest construction project. In fact, if the winter stays this way, we'll be using all of the new Russell Street Bridge by late spring. The progress building the second half of the new Russell Street Bridge has been remarkable over the past few months. At the end of summer, the top of the downstream half of the bridge was just taking shape. But now the bridge deck is nearly complete, with crews from Dick Anderson Construction and its subcontractors preparing to start pouring concrete within days.
They're going to start getting the plywood forms for the bridge deck. They're going to be finished up with those this week. Hopefully next week we'll start pouring the concrete. That concrete's going to have to get poured in multiple phases, and hopefully we're done with that about that first week in February.
That's all weather dependent, of course. Schmidt says temperatures need to be above freezing for a good pour. In fact, the deck is partially wrapped in plastic now to prevent the formation of snow and ice, which would require flamethrowers to thaw before the concrete could be applied with a massive moving span. We've had some stretches of cold, but I know here in Missoula it's been relatively mild. Is that helping, and what's that done to the schedule?
Yeah, the mild weather's really helped. It's really given Dick Anderson a chance to really push and do a great job to help get things done a little earlier in the spring.
In fact, cars could be using the entire bridge as soon as April or May, and it's taking a lot of combined effort to meet that goal.
All the contractors that are working on the project are doing a great job, and through some difficult conditions. It's not easy working through the winter, and they've done a great job, and they've stayed on schedule and really kept the job safe and efficient.
The state is not only happy with the progress of construction, but also with the continued cooperation of the thousands of cars who continue to use this corridor through the months of construction.
Things get a little trickier in the winter, and it's harder to drive and maintain your focus, especially when all that work's going on right next to you. So we just really appreciate everybody paying attention and staying safe. Once that deck is poured, MDT says it will take several weeks to finish the railings and other features before the new bridge is ready to use.